Hey everybody, Grest here. So, you guys know that we have a 2019 Ford Raptor, and that's our do-everything adventure vehicle, if you will. Had some issues. It was in the shop for a while, off and on, and it was a Generation 2 Raptor, and the new Raptor models were just hitting the lots, and I happened to get kind of a call from a sales guy. He got one of them in, and they were able to give me a good price on it, along with good trade-in on our old Raptor, and it's still sitting there at the shop actually waiting for parts. So anyways, just wanted to show you guys a little bit about this new Generation 3 Raptor. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so there it is. It is in black, agate black as they call it. It is an 801A package, which is the premium package with all the extra bells and whistles and all that fun stuff. Our Generation 2 is an 802A, which was for that particular year was the premium package with all the extra bells and whistles. So we've had this thing for almost 2 weeks, I guess, a week and a half. And just want to kind of give you guys my take on the Generation 3 versus the Generation 2, show you guys a little bit about it. There are some notable changes. Of course, there are some things that are still the same. Notably on the outside, the exterior, it is a full redesign. The other thing that is considerably different is the suspension. So rather than being your leaf spring rear, it is now a 5-link coil spring suspension. They did add some Fox live valve shocks. It's a newer version, I believe, on that. I did get the 35-inch option with the beadlock capable wheels. On camera, these beadlock wheels didn't look so good in the pictures, but they definitely look really nice in person. Our last Raptor had just the regular standard wheels. Black was not my first choice as far as color, but it is what it is. With these just hitting the lots, you can't be too picky on what color you get. The engine is more or less the same, 450 horsepower, 510 foot-pound of torque. Of course, we have the signature marker lights on the fenders and also on the grille itself. You also have skid plates and all that. One thing that Ford did on this one, as opposed to the last Raptors, is they did add a fog lamp option. And if you look at these are actually made by Rigid, and the inner ones are tied into the #1 accessory switch. The outside ones are they are DOT approved for use on the streets. And I already got a bed cover on there as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the interior briefly. So the interior is considerably different or upgraded, I would say, from the previous version. So give me just a second, I will start this guy up. Hop in this bad boy. So one of the big differences now is the big 12-inch touchscreen. So this thing is freaking massive. And of course it has CarPlay, it has wireless CarPlay as well, and then you got a wireless charger, which I've had a little bit of issues with actually with my particular phone case, but that's not the truck's fault. I think that's just the case I got on there. This does have the B&O Bang & Olufsen 18 speaker stereo system, so it even has speakers in the headrest, which is definitely different than the old one. One of the complaints some folks had, I didn't have it, from the old or outgoing Generation 2 Raptor was a sound system. It was a B&O, but it wasn't quite as, I guess, rich as the old one. And I think that this one here is definitely an improvement. I also have the carbon fiber trim package, which my last Raptor also had. I will say that this is more of a satin carbon fiber finish, and I kind of liked the carbon fiber finish on the last Raptor instead. Panoramic moonroof as well, and see here the signature steering wheel with the red centering stripe at the top. And let's see here, a couple things with that are very notably changed with this Raptor is you have a little more control over some of your settings. So on the previous Raptor, you could change your steering wheel feel, which you still have that. On this one here, though, you can also change your suspension feel and then also the exhaust. So it has a active exhaust, as they call it. And if you look over here on the instrument cluster here, which is all digital, you have normal, you have sport, and then you have Baja, which is, they say, for off-road use only. They make you, select that. And then you also have a quiet mode, which nobody runs quiet mode. So I particularly like to run the Baja mode or the sport mode. Baja has a little bit of drone to it because it is almost like an open exhaust, where sport mode is a little better in that regard. The materials on the truck itself are actually pretty nice. Nice leather material going throughout the console and stuff. This does have the fold down gear selector, and then it has a workstation, work pad area here that folds out. I don't know how often I'm going to use that. Maybe if we're traveling or something and need to get something to eat, we need a place to set our food and stuff, I guess that would be a good spot for it. As far as the glove compartment, there's actually two. There's an upper and a lower now, for what that's worth. It's got the heated and cooled seats and all that good stuff, and then the drive mode. So the drive mode, they changed where it was located at, which is a little goofy to me. I kind of liked having a button on the steering wheel, but if you look at the steering wheel, there's so much crap going on here that it's a little overwhelming. One thing that I'm disappointed about, they took away all phone control from the steering wheel. So now when you're on the phone with somebody, you have the touch screen that you have to use. So that is disappointing as well. But let's go ahead and look at the drive modes that we have available for us now. So go ahead and try to zoom in here a little bit. And let's see here. So normal, we got deep snow and sand. We got Baja mode. Yeah, we know that's for off-road use only. And then we also have, let's see here. All right, so go back the other way. So we got sport mode, we got our tow haul mode, and then we have a slippery wet mode, rain, snow, that sort of thing. So I kind of like sport mode. And then of course you have down here 4-wheel drive selection, which is a 2 high, 4 high, 4 auto, and then 4 low. 4 auto is nice, like when it's raining and stuff, gives you a little extra help if it's slippery up. And then you got a brake controller, and you got the Pro trailer backup deal, which, sometimes I use that, sometimes I don't. Honestly, if you haul trailers at all, you can figure out how to back up using your mirrors. So it does also have the parking assist somewhere up here. I don't know. It's got the parking assist. It's got your trail cruise control or trail control up here. Yeah, there's your parking assist there. It's got 360 cameras, and they did something cool with the cameras actually. They allow us to use these while you're actually moving now. And there's even the addition of a bed camera, which is where's the bed camera? Right there. All right, so there you can see the bed camera. So that's, I don't know, for what it's worth. Okay, so we'll take a quick look around the outside, then we will wrap it up. So the exhaust definitely sounds quite a bit better than before. That is one of the benefits, I think, to this truck. Really is exhaust. I have the camera in the back. It also has the power tailgate, and then it also has the built-in generator here in the bed with a plug. So that's pretty freaking cool. So for if you're camping or if you're on a work site or stuff, you got some work areas here with measuring tapes and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll use that for fishing, measuring my fish and whatnot. And then you have the tailgate step as well. So yeah. So back to the exhaust on this thing, they actually did quite a bit of cool stuff. Maybe I can get down here and you can see it, but the exhaust is like some crazy multi-pipe trombone loop-de-loop deal, and there you can see it right there. I mean, they're trying to get this thing to sound like more like a V8, and I think they did a good job. It's definitely much improved over the outgoing Raptor, but. Alright, so there you have it. That is a quick look at our new 2021 Generation 3 Ford Raptor. Hope to have a little better luck with this one as far as time in the shop, but we will see. Unfortunately, you know, hopefully it doesn't suffer from COVID issues. But so far, really liking it. I think it's a definite improvement over the outgoing Raptor. I have yet to take it off-road, but we will see. It does seem a little smoother ride with the coiling rear suspension, coil spring rear suspension. So anyways, any questions, comments, please put them down below. I appreciate everybody watching, subscribing, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all take it easy.